This is Nightline.
Tonight, sky-high ticket prices. Harry Styles fans over the moon for the As It Was Singers World Tour.
You know it's not the same as it was.
But then melting down when the pop star's ticket prices rival housing costs.
That's like rent money.
They were $880 for one of them. I'm not paying that.
We're with one superfan trying to score seats.
Like, the prices are what they are, so.
Did she actually get a ticket? Plus, taken while she slept. The search intensifying for Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old missing mother, believed to have been forcibly removed from her home on Saturday night. What authorities are most concerned about.
You were asked if there was any ransom, and you didn't say no. You said we're following all leads. Does that mean a ransom has come in?
We are following all leads we have. That's all I can tell you.
And it was the story that shocked the world.
911 emergency, what are you reporting? Well, I have my two little sisters right now are chained up.
3 more Turpin siblings speaking out about the abuse they endured after they were rescued from their parents' house of horrors.
They literally told us, nobody wants you. You're never gonna find a better place than this.
Opening up for the first time to ABC's Diane Sawyer.
I kind of felt like my life was, like, doomed, I guess.
How was this allowed to happen?
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, it's the sticker shock problem that only seems to be getting worse. A superstar announcing a new tour, and then outrage ensues when tickets go on sale. We're with a Harry Styles superfan as she tries to score a ticket. Here's Nightline's Ashin Singh.
After a nearly 3-year hiatus, global pop star Harry Styles is back with new music. His song, Aperture, the first single from his 4th studio album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally.
At this moment in time, Harry Styles is big, one of the biggest pop stars in the world, about to become bigger because Harry's about to release a new album. And not just a pop star, a little bit of a movie star. And not just a movie star and a pop star, but an honest-to-God icon.
The former One Direction member launching his Together Together tour, announcing a 7-city residency, including 30 performances at New York's Madison Square Garden.
I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high.
But fans aren't exactly experiencing a watermelon sugar high when they see some of the ticket prices.
The lower bowl tickets started at $766.
There's 2 available here, but they were $880 for one of them. I'm not paying that.
That's like rent money.
Update, this pre-sale is now closed. There are currently no tickets available.
Still, there are fortunate fans, some snagging the lower price tickets.
Somehow the universe was on my side. I got 2 tickets for the Friday, October 9th show in section 224 for only $235 each.
According to Ticketmaster, 11.5 million people registered for pre-sale tickets, meaning demand outstripped supply.
There's a little bit of a Harry backlash. And fans are upset with Harry Styles because they couldn't get the tickets that they wanted, or the tickets were too expensive, or both those things.
Ticketmaster says Harry Styles tickets were priced in advance by the tour and ranged from $50 to almost $1,200, including service fees, adding less than 3% of tickets cost over $900. A representative for Styles says there is no comment available.
I crash out sometimes. Not sometimes, if I crash out a lot.
Armed with a laptop, an iPad, and a phone, one fan, Chase Pinero, is determined to get tickets after missing out on some big concerts last year.
I didn't have a single ticket. I was just overwhelmed, like frustrated.
24-year-old student with a part-time job, Chase has gone to concerts for years, but now she says she's getting priced out.
And I've seen some people say, oh, well, it's just because you want to go see the most popular people. If you look at like smaller artists, they won't cost this much. I should be able to see the popular artists for not $1,000. It feels like it's blaming us for our music taste rather than saying this is kind of an outrageous situation.
Now with ticket pre-sales opening up for one of Harry's October shows in New York, She says it feels like a battle.
That's his only U.S. location. Everyone in the country who wants to see Harry Styles is gonna have to come here. No, you realize you're gonna be fighting everyone else in America.
This isn't the first time fans' interest has outstripped demand.
Fans were upset with Taylor Swift for the same reason. Fans were upset with Bruce Springsteen for similar reasons. So what we have here is a problem with the concert industry.
New year, but same ticket pricing woes. Back in 2022, when Taylor Swift announced her Eras Tour, Swifties went from freaking out
Are you joking? What?
to melting down.
The tickets you have selected have been released.
The line has stopped moving. The website fully crashed. I waited in line for like 6 hours.
Last year, it was the Beehive going to Europe to see the Beyonce tour, because even including airline and hotels, it was cheaper.
Come with us to see Beyonce in Europe.
Hitting historic sites in the day,
Now we're at the Eiffel Tower.
catching the concert at night.
Yeah, Beyonce is about to come out. Beyonce! Beyonce!
Back in the States, tickets can be harder to come by.
I would click on it and it would instantly be like, no, this ticket is sold. You can rebuy it for $9.50.
Last year, the Federal Trade Commission and 7 states sued Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation, claiming they allowed, and in fact even encouraged, brokers to use multiple accounts to buy more tickets than limits permitted and resell those tickets at a markup. The government claiming one scalper purchased 772 tickets to a 2023 Coldplay concert for about $81,000. The same tickets were resold for over $170,000. Some fans wishing Coldplay's Fix You could fix Ticketmaster.
And I will try to fix you.
Ticketmaster has denied wrongdoing and has filed a motion to dismiss the case. In November, the Man I Need singer Olivia Dean criticized Ticketmaster after fans in England complained about resale prices. In response, Ticketmaster capped future resale prices for her tour and refunding fans for any markup they paid to resellers on Ticketmaster, taking Ticketmaster to task, earning her a shout-out from Trevor Noah at this year's Grammys.
And you should be nominated for Most Amazing and Thoughtful Artist because she fought Ticketmaster to stop resellers from ripping fans off.
What's the difference between the US and England? In England, Olivia Dean spoke out and they passed a law. Here in America, they're looking into it.
Last week, Cowboy singer Kid Rock testifying on Capitol Hill.
I'm here because hardworking Americans who love live music deserve better.
Raising awareness for the skyrocketing costs of concert tickets.
Secondary ticketing is driving up prices for the fans with absolutely no benefit to the artist. Independent venues have been crushed. Artists have lost leverage. Fans are paying more than ever and getting blamed for it.
This isn't a new problem. Over 30 years ago, Pearl Jam testified in front of Congress.
We've attempted to keep the ticket price to our concerts to a maximum of $18. In addition, we've also tried to limit any service charges that may be imposed on the sale of those tickets to a reasonable percentage of the actual ticket price.
But it's not just concert tickets that have made fans dip into their savings. Games for the upcoming FIFA World Cup have fans just as stunned about the prices.
In 2022, it was $618. In 2026, it will be $2,735.
We're talking about nosebleed for $12,000.
If I'm paying $175 for a parking spot, I better get to take Lionel Messi with me home after the game.
FIFA slashing a limited number of ticket prices down to $60, but those options are few and far between.
My laptop is at $38,000, my phone's at $13,000, and my mom's iPad is at $2,800. So that's gonna be the quickest.
As for Harry Styles fan Chase, even with all the weapons in her arsenal, she still couldn't afford what was available.
The lowest price is $766.40, and the ones that are in the front right now, it's $1,002.40. I just found one for $1,179. I just could never do that. Even if I did have the money, it's just not a price that I would personally be willing to pay for one night at a concert.
A harsh reality for concert lovers and Harry Styles fans.
Our thanks to Oshin. And now a look ahead at tomorrow's show. We're behind the scenes at the prestigious Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, where the sleekest, furriest, and most elegant canines have come to compete for the coveted title. And when we come back, the search for Savannah Guthrie's mother and why authorities think foul play may have been involved. After the break. Welcome back. The desperate search continues tonight in Arizona for the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. The 84-year-old not seen since Saturday. Authorities now focused on clues left behind. Here's ABC's Trevor Ault.
Tonight, mounting frustration in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, now missing for nearly 3 days as investigators say she was abducted in the middle of the night. But they still have no idea who took her or how many suspects could be involved.
No clue. It could have been one, it could have been more. I don't know.
The sheriff has said Guthrie relies on daily medication that was left behind at the house, and 24 hours without it could be fatal. Now, more than 60 hours since she was taken, the sheriff asked if they're searching for someone who is still alive.
We hope we are. We hope we are.
Tonight, the sheriff's office tells ABC News it's reviewing possible ransom notes sent to TV stations and forwarded to police, working to determine if they're legitimate. Earlier today, we asked the sheriff about ransom notes.
You said we're following all leads. Does that mean a ransom has come in?
We are following all leads we have. That's all I can tell you.
Love you. We love you.
Nancy Guthrie has frequently appeared on her daughter's show.
Is there any indication so far as to whether this was a random abduction or targeted?
We're looking at all the leads, and we don't know. We're going to assume both sides of that. We'll look at both sides of that.
The sheriff's office tells me they've received hundreds of tips, and while there are security cameras at the home, they still haven't been able to access the footage, and one camera that was attached to the front of the house is missing. The sheriff says so far no DNA results have identified any suspects.
Our thanks to Trevor, and our thoughts are with Savannah Guthrie and her family tonight. We switch gears now to an update on that shocking house of horrors in California. A child calling 911 reporting the unspeakable abuse and neglect of herself and her siblings by their parents. 3 of those siblings now speaking publicly for the first time about their harrowing ordeal after they were sent to foster care. Here's ABC's Diane Sawyer.
It was a dark night, and security camera footage captures the moment a child escapes through a window of a house. Watch, there. A blurry figure stepping forward, a small, uncertain girl, heading one way. Then she turns, hesitates, and starts to run, clutching an old cell phone.
911 emergency, what are you reporting? Well, we have abusing parents. Did you hear that? Okay, how did they abuse you? Okay, they hit us, they throw us across, they like to throw us across the room. They pull our hair, they yank out our hair. I have my 2 little sisters right now are chained up.
The secrets inside that house shocked the nation. The chains, the starvation, the filth.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Almost a year ago.
Does anybody at the house take any kind of medication?
Oh, I don't know what medication is.
And it was then 4 years ago that you met these 2 sisters. The older sister is Jennifer Turpin. The younger is Jordan Turpin. It was her voice you heard on that call. It was her courageous escape that saved 13 children.
My whole body was shaking, and when I was holding the phone, I remember the phone was I couldn't really dial 911 because, I'm sorry.
Shaking too much?
Yeah, I was shaking.
I don't know how you had the courage, never having spoken to anyone like that.
I think it was like us coming so close to death so many times.
We got a call for a check the welfare here at your house. So
for what?
Check the welfare.
In the end, their parents would plead guilty to 14 felony counts, including torture and false imprisonment. So these were the two brave sisters you met 4 years ago. And now 3 more Turpin siblings are coming forward to tell yet another story. How, after they escaped the abuse in one home, impossibly, they faced it again. Meet them. You see vitality, hope. Julissa Turpin, age 19. Jolinda Turpin, age 20. Their brother, James Turpin, 24.
I'm just excited about life, like everything, and I love Jesus a lot.
I love to go to the gym, to dance, to write poems.
I like being out, I like talking to people.
When I meet somebody, I try to act like I'm just like a normal, average girl.
But after their escape, these 3 children were placed in a foster home. The children had no experience of a real family and were trying to grasp what was happening to them again.
People say if you're born in a house that's on fire, you think the whole world's on fire. And that's the way it was for me.
They literally told us, nobody wants you. You're never gonna find a better place than this.
Every night they would like drink and then they would like just get really like mean and like aggressive towards us. They just made me hate myself.
Allegations from a civil suit give the details, how some of them were hit with belts, their hair pulled. They say the foster parents told them they would never be loved, they were worthless.
At that time I kind of felt like my life was like doomed, I guess.
The psychological anguish was not all.
I mean, something bad did happen the first night I was there. I wanted a dad, and I felt like it's really sad because those type of people always prey on people that need like a dad, and it's just really sad to me because it hurts to think that like there's so many little girls and even little boys out there that those things happen to.
The civil lawsuit ended when agencies offered the Turpin children a settlement. The agencies did not admit wrongdoing as part of the settlement.
To me, it feels like, why do people get to have a family and we don't? And like we have each other, and that's the world, you know? But we still want a mom.
Something good needs to come from this. It has to, and I can't accept it not.
Our thanks to Diane. Watch the Diane Sawyer special, The Turpins, A New House of Horror, now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. When we come back, there's a new boss in town for us here at the Walt Disney Company. And finally tonight, Bob Iger, Disney's CEO, is retiring, leaving quite a legacy and some very big shoes to fill. David Muir talks to both the old boss and the new one about what's in store at our parent company.
You joke the weight on your shoulders. Is it a little lighter today?
It is. It is. Yeah, you know, you can't just turn the switch off one day on something that you've been so involved with, and it's such an important part of your life. But I'm just looking forward to quieter moments and quieter days and a little bit more, I don't know, room in my life.
But we know Bob Iger, it's not going to be too quiet, if I had to guess. And for you, conversely, is the weight a little heavier?
Yeah, the responsibility, the sense of responsibility that I have for this role and this company. Of course, I feel the weight on my shoulders. I think I should feel it, but I just feel so fortunate to be in a position to be able to be that next steward for the brand into the next 100 years.
Well, 28 years and many more to come. Congrats, Josh. Well earned. Thank you. Well deserved.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Bob.
Congratulations all around. That's Nightline. See you right back here tomorrow, same time. Thanks for staying up with us. Good night, America.